Thank God for YouTube. I just pushed that. All the way in, fired right up. Chugga, chugga. Was the starter still engaged the whole time? Oh, I hope I didn't blow the starter up. Uh-oh. It's fine. So I say it needs an air filter, oil change. I did buy some diesel clean to put in here, and some engine oil for the injector pump. This thing runs nice. Yeehaw! I'm on a tractor. Oh, you pretty shitty bang bang, we love you. Oh, you pretty shitty bang bang, we love you. Shitty. Oh, that's it. Oh, this isn't a pickup truck. Nope. This is a Ford 3400 3-cylinder diesel. My friends purchased a little bit ago, and they had a issue with it where it would not start. Well, it ran, and then when they got off the trailer, it just decided to not run again. We did some poking and prodding, and I looked at the lift pump, which is this thing right here. I was thinking maybe that could be bad, but it was pushing plenty of fuel, and we've got plenty of fuel at the fuel filter, which should get a new fuel filter. I gotta get an air filter for it. I forgot, but we'll go ahead and do that later. So this thing was not wanting to start, and I checked here at the injector lines and wasn't getting any fuel. And so we were thinking, well, crap, we're probably going to have to replace the injection pump. Well, there's a couple things going on. One of which, let me bring you in here and show you, if you ever have one of these tractors and it won't start, you push this button in here. I literally just did that a couple times. In fact, I think I had it all the way in. I think you can hold it and crank it, but it's I guess some kind of excess fuel button, whatever thing, and I guess when you push on it, it like adjusts the rack. It lets it go to max fuel to help push more fuel into the injectors to get it to start. So anyways, I hit on that a couple times with my finger and figured out what position it needed to be in to get fuel. I had it in that position, and I started getting a bunch of fuel coming out of the injector port there, or delivery port, because you know the injector's not there, it's over here. Anyways, it fired up and it runs pretty good. It sounds like a normal 3-cylinder diesel. I believe this is just an NA, no turbo. You know, that'd be fun. But anyways, since I got it running, I asked my friends, you know, if they want to go ahead and do get the oil change done on it, just maintenance on it. Of course, that's not gonna stay. We're gonna have to get a ratchet strap. Look at the battery in this thing. It's huge. Where is the oil fill? Well, there's the oil. Is that the oil fill? Yeah. Good thing I bought a funnel. I think I had an extra one in the truck. Let me get a strap on. Oh wait, it's got a hood propulator. It's been used a few times, huh? I don't know who actually makes this engine. I don't know if it's a Ford engine or what. I think it's probably like a, third-party deal. So what I'm gonna do is service this injection pump, and all we're really doing is making sure there's no diesel fuel in the actual oil cavity. This pump uses engine oil in here to lubricate it, and after a while it gets kind of washed out with diesel fuel, which is just kind of the nature of the beast with this pump. So what I'm going to do is, I see we're leaking fuel somewhere, maybe from the top here or possibly from here. I need to tighten this a little bit more. That's probably where it's leaking from. Rust prevention. Yeah, so I learned a few things. It's got this weird tube right here. I thought that it was like a return line that someone kind of ixnayed, but no, it's just a drip tube. So if this gets over full of diesel fuel in the oil cavity, it pukes it out. Yeah, I need to tighten up that nut a little bit. So anywho's, we've got a bolt on top here we need to remove. This is where we're going to fill the oil. This plug down here is the level. And then we've got a drain plug down here that will undo. I'll figure out what size those are. I got a couple of lights we're going to hook up. Let's see. Hey, there it is. That just hit me right in the face. Go on, get. Let's go ahead and take this fill port out. I think I need a hammer. I don't have all of my normal tools with me, so I am kind of working with what I got here. Yep. Unfortunately, the lighting system in this barn doesn't work anymore because, I don't know, something happened to it and it no work no more. It was really nice having all the lights in here because you could work as long as you wanted to. There are some crush washers on here. Did someone buzz my phone? Nope. Let's see, can I get in here? Like that? Yeah. Well, let's see if we got a bunch of fuel in here. Oh yeah, that's right full. That's diesel fuel. That was right full. Ow. I forget there's a big radius arm right here. Wow, that was right full of diesel. That's totally supposed to be engine oil. Wow. It looks like it's got some engine oil in it. But it's mostly washed away by the diesel. Okay, so I did something premature here. We want to leave this out. Because what we're going to do is we're going to fill this thing up with oil, which is why I took that top plug out. It will fill up until oil dribbles out of here. Once oil dribbles out of the side hole here, and we can put the cap back in and she'll be full of oil. So, got some heavy duty diesel engine oil. and a funnel, a new one that I just bought that actually fits halfway decent. Just fill her up until it starts puking. That's puking. Let's just snap that right off in the engine block. Or the injector pump. Just kidding, don't do that. Cool. 15/16 is the size for that. I bought a new wrench for my collection. We'll come back later and I'll put a new fuel filter and air filter in. Yeah, what I wanted to do is go around and grease whatever can be greased on this thing. There really isn't a whole lot. And then I want to check the transmission fluid. I think that's going to be another service they're going to want me to do. Look at this tractor is really fairly simple when it comes to maintenance. It's grease zerks. You know, dump that out once in a while, put some fresh oil in. Check the water. Keep up on your filters. Check the transmission once in a while, and you know, really that's all you gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the radiator here. Do we have any oil? I have no oil. Coolante. It's got some in it. It's getting a little low. Radiator's a little dirty, but you know, it's a diesel, so it probably doesn't mind having a little bit of a plugged radiator. Alright. Yeah, that's our oil fill. It looks like a radiator cap, but it's not. It goes right to the valve cover. Well, that's where we put oil in. Let's drain the oil. That's one thing they want me to do. Alright, I had to run back to the old house there to get my big socket kit. Because the drain plug on here is about, well, it's massive. It's huge.
Huge problem. Huge fan of huge problem. Huge problem.
It is an 1.25 inch, and once again my GM Performance Parts 1.25 inch half-inch drive socket has saved the day. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. All right, let's see what kind of oil we got. Should I get you all close and personal? Let's get you in here. You know, some YouTubers are like, okay, I drained the oil. I'm done now. And you're like, well, I wanted to see that. That's why I subscribe to your channel, for the shenanigans. I got these Harbor Freight foam pads left and right laying around here, and I'm like, oh, thank God. My knees. It's like once you hit 30, your knees are just toast. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't see any part numbers come out of that, but oh, that needed to be changed. Well, we'll just, yeah, that really needed to be changed. That was pretty bad. I know it's a diesel engine, but that just looks gross. Okay, so it looks like it's got about 8 quarts in there. This is the 3-cylinder version. Diesel. And it takes 8 quarts. I've got a little bit more than 8 quarts with me if we need it, but I think the 2 jugs that I bought should be enough. Okay. Actually, can we get our fingers in there and check for part numbers? No part numbers. Doesn't look too bad. Just dirty oil. Click. You know, for the most part, this engine is actually pretty clean. Like, I don't know if it was pressure wash, but just from running it and driving it a little bit, it's pretty clean. It's not puking oil out anywhere. I mean, the other gas Ford tractors just be caked, or really any tractor. As you know, back in the day, get some gear oil on that crop. It's all good. We gotta get the filtrate off of here. Don't scratch the paint. So, like an idiot, I forgot a lot of things. I forgot my oil filter wrench there. But at least I have 2 left-hand gloves. Let's see if we can just get up right here. Oh, it kind of turned. The other option is to, forget your wrench thing like I do every freaking time. I think I'm just gonna have to buy extra of what I keep at home, and then just keep it in the truck, because I feel like I'm gonna be getting into this stuff a little bit more than normal, because I've been kind of putting myself out there for, interest of working on stuff. That just slips. We can get it tight enough. What if can we wrap it around one more time? I can see it trying to budge. Oh yeah! You put a nice dent in the filter. It gives you something to grab onto. We got a new 1515, so. Or FL1A if you want to keep it forward, but whatever. I don't have any brake clean, so I'm not going to be able to clean this up. Oh, I can wipe it down with some toilet paper. That wasn't too bad. Most of that drained back. Because this is on the side, I'm not going to bother filling it. But what we'll do is we'll prelude this. I'm wearing jeans now, so these are the jeans I can wipe my hands off with. I don't think I have a Sharpie, but today is the 20th. I think, yeah, today's the 20th of June 2023. I can look and see if I got a Sharpie. I don't think I got one. I'll wipe that down with some toilet paper, and then we'll go fill her up with some engine oil. We're ready for some Earls. How well can you see? You can see good enough. But my camera battery is probably getting a little low, so luckily, we're almost done here. That's cool. We got a tractor video. Here we go. New filter, drain plugs put back in. We got some say 30 heavy duty diesel engine oil. They won't say 20, but that's not really an option. I heard some rats. So I guess the service interval is you change the engine oil and you change the oil or fuel out of the injection pump every 1,000 hours. Or at least you change the engine oil every 1,000 hours. I could be wrong. And then when you do the engine oil, you dump out the injection pump through its ports. And then you add in some fresh engine oil. I don't know what. Wait, I put some heavy duty diesel oil because it's got zinc in it. Alright, 2 jugs going in, and then if it's too much we can pop the drain plug and drain it out, but I don't think we'll need to do that. I think the Ford manual calls for 8 quarts in this thing. 8 quarts is say 20, but we're doing say 30. It'll be fine. You know, any oil is better than no oil. Wouldn't that be sad if it was just dumping all over the floor? Which it's not, because we put the plug and filter in. You know, you can forget the oil filter for a hot second while you're filling it, but boy, you forget that drain plug. Whew! Got some problems. Something. We don't pour all of it in there. There's probably a little bit of water in there. Sometimes my dad will forget and he'll ask me, well, what do you do with your waste oil? I'm like, the 4BT. I've got a garbage can around here. Oh, look, right there. Full. I was unsure if I wanted to put this video on the Bull Ford 82 channel, which is what you're watching on right now. But I figured, you know, trucks and tractors, right? Farm stuff kind of go with each other, I think. And then my Johnson's Garage channel is going to have all the car stuff and whatnot and whatever oddball crap I put on there. Kind of, you know, wanted to start fresh. That's why I made the Bull Ford 82 channel, so I could put my truck stuff on it. So, tractor video. Well, you're already watching it on this channel. Let's see, 8 quarts. Did that make it over full or? No, 8 quarts put it. Well, now I can't see. Yeah, 8 quarts put it right at the full mark. That's perfect. Cool. So it's got some diesel clean in it. It does have fresh diesel in it. They put some in. You know, they, like someone, I don't know. But the diesel's pretty good in here. It's nice and slippery, and I put some diesel clean in just, I don't know, help that injection pump maybe not stick as much. You're supposed to run these things at least once a month or more frequently. If you're not really using it, you need to at least start it a little bit here and there. Keep that injection pump from sticking. I think the governor weights get stuck in the off position, and so it doesn't want to pump. So just a footnote there. Okay. Let's see. What else we gotta do? I think we just need to start it. I don't think I have to do anything else with the engine. Gotta put the old cap back on. Well, let's start it up and check the oil. How do we get on this thing here? Dude, this has got suspension. Look at the play. It's like my big Ford when I first bought it. It's just like yeehaw. Okay. Anyways, that's probably low, neutral. That's high range. That's neutralis. All the way in is fuel on. I'm going to push the clutch in because I don't want it to just take off. Just the combustion, because I'm hearing it up here. So it sounds pretty normal. We got some work down here to do. I think we'll probably maybe put a brace on this to the other side. Chuckada, chuckada, huggada, buggada. Nice. Nice. This thing is pretty sweet. I have never driven a tractor in my entire life. And when I mean a tractor, I mean like this specifically. I've had, riding lawnmowers, but this just made me feel so awesome to drive. I took it up the main road there. I'd like to drive it again, but I don't want to get wet again. Yeah, I'm gonna check the oil real quick, make sure we're good there. See if I can tighten up this line a little bit. It might actually be leaking. Oh, I see. We need to replace this fuel line. That's dripping down there. Okay. So we need to put fuel line on, which is just that one piece. Technically two pieces. I'll probably do all that when I change out that fuel filter. Yeah. So it does need a little bit of coolant. I think I got some at home. Probably, we'll add that to our list for next time. Put some coolant in, change out the fuel filter. The air filter on this thing. Let's get a part number. This is where the air filter is. Held on with this little screw thing. I think this is like a 75 65 or something, 70 something. My friend will probably correct me. Here's the air filter. It's not too bad, but I think since we're basically doing a full service on this thing, so they can actually use it out here on the farm, we'll probably get them a new one. 2505. Napa Gold 2505. So I'll get one of them on order. Well, I don't know, is this... It must... Does it pull air from... Where does it pull air from? From the bottom there. Okay, I see where it pulls air from. As you can tell, this thing has been bumped into a few times. So all you gotta do is just tighten that, and it pushes the air filter up against the thing, and it keeps this tight. And you're good to go. That's what we're looking at. The glare is just... Come on, son. Camera, can you just do it? 3784. All that plays in the oh, look at that. I think the steering wheel's preloaded. I don't think it has like actual play. I think this tractor's actually really in good shape. Alright, I don't have much camera battery left, but I'm gonna go ahead and pump that full of Bigfoot grease. I gotta find all the other grease zerks. This doesn't really look like it has a whole lot. Because I think it's all factory. So yeah, there's no grease zerks really. There's just the spindles and I don't know. I think that's it. I think I only have like a couple spots. I can zerk that, but those things are trash. We're gonna have to replace those. Oh, I do need to check the transmission fluid. I don't know where the fill plug is on it. I think there's a fill plug on the side there. Might pop that out. Yeah, I think that's it, tubes. So that's it for this video. I can tell you there's probably going to be some more content on this coming up. My friends who own it want to put lights on it because it does not have any. They plan on using it out here on the farm. And my friend usually likes to run late, so they have requested to put some lights. Now, this tractor is going to get, you know, the Brodozer lights. Like the ones I put on my truck, the light bars and stuff. And some people probably aren't going to like that, but you know what? This is not your tractor. They want the bright lights. They want a light bar up here somewhere. And then they want some light pods in the back. And then some stuff down below to light so you can see the ground. And I can already tell you I know exactly where I'm going to put those lights. I think it can go underneath the step there. So yeah, so we're going to have some lighting stuff coming up. I don't know what other stuff. We might change the tranny fluid. That might be a quick video. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll even do some videos of my friend running it out on the farm. I think that would be kind of fun. I've never done farming videos, so. Kind of farming they do out here is, it's a cattle farm, so they kind of disc their field and mow it and do whatever to it. Get it ready for the ladies and the gents. And that's it. So anyway, if you want to see more, you're gonna see more because I'm gonna make videos on this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Earlier in the year, I mentioned I was gonna be had some other projects kind of coming up. We had the OBS Ford that I kind of teased you guys with. I do have a video on that. I've procrastinated for months now on it. I'm gonna go back through and take a look at it. I think I was getting bored with it and I didn't feel like posting it, so I don't know. I'll probably go back to that video. It's gonna be an oldie. It's from like February or something like that. March? I don't know. So I probably will go back and edit that video and post it later. And then, oh, hey, there's my sockets. I'll let my friend borrow these. I'm taking them back, AJ. Then we have the Duramax, which is over there somewhere. I think it's got a fuel system problem. It does not want to run off of diesel. Meaning, I think the injection pump went out. It's got the one that likes to go out. The CP3 or CP4 or whatever it is. I think the fuel system's gone on it, and we already know it pretty much has a head gasket issue because it keeps pushing coolant, and it's a hot mess. That thing, I think we're going to end up having a tow company bring it out to my place so I can work on it where all my tools are, and I can kind of work at my leisure and also have some light. So that was kind of that. That's a pending project. It's still on the list. We just haven't got around it. It costs money. It's going to be like a $8,000, ordeal because we're going to have to put a whole new fuel system in it. We got to put head gaskets in it, and who knows? The heads might even be cracked, so it might need new heads. So we'll see what we see when we get to that point. And then, of course, I have the junk truck. I'm still working on that. I'm already working on a video right now for that. That's going to come out when it comes out. Anyways, I'm done blabbing. I got to go. In fact, I'm actually done working now, so I need to see what time it is. I got to go give them the bill and go home and probably edit up this video and get it ready for postage. So, thanks for watching, tubes. Thanks for subscribing and supporting the channel. I'll see you in the next video.